Hi everybody, Coach Allie here. I wanted to pop on today and give you a little bit of an explanation about hormones and insomnia. So I got a question the other day from Carrie, and Carrie was asking about insomnia and menopause and perimenopause and how all of this, the hormones and how it all relates. So I just wanted to give you as quick and as simple of an answer as I could. And so essentially, and I am a woman in menopause, I am 52, so I am experiencing menopause right now. And I definitely experience sleep disruption with that. And the difference here between sleep disruption and insomnia is what's important to understand. So when we go through life, things are going to fluctuate, right? After we have a baby, we go through menopause, hormones are going to fluctuate for women a lot. And that is perfectly normal. That's part of the process of going through our reproductive years and then non-reproductive years, right? So we can experience sleep disruption through all of these changes, absolutely, for sure. And I definitely did through these different stages of life as well. But here's the difference. Sleep disruption can be caused by any number of things, hormones being one of those things, right? The dog barking, a husband snoring, stress from work, a million things can cause us to lose sleep and can cause sleep disruption. The baby crying, right? Feeding the baby. I mean, all these things, sleep disruption. But only the way we react and respond to losing sleep can lead us to develop insomnia. So if I respond to that sleep disruption, that loss of sleep, as though it's a problem, and I kind of freak out and go, oh no, something's really wrong. Why is this happening? My sleep system's broken. Something internally is off because, I'm experiencing sleep disruption. That's what triggers the brain to go, oh, it's a problem that you're losing sleep? Oh, well, I better alert the amygdala, this part of my brain that, scans for threat, and let it know that this is dangerous. And now, before long, it becomes a loop and what we call a conditioned response, right? A conditioned arousal response, a conditioned fear response, a conditioned stress response. It doesn't matter what word you put there. It's all the same stuff. And what it essentially boils down to is it's a learned fear. And so when we tag this, our brain tags this experience as dangerous, now we can get into a loop, right? So this is the difference between sleep disruption and insomnia. Insomnia is the way we react to sleep loss, losing sleep, and think of it as a problem, where sleep disruption is just any number of things that can cause us to lose sleep, right? And this will pass. If we react to it as a problem, that's what can start the insomnia loop. And I, as a woman in menopause, can tell you that I experienced insomnia, developed insomnia after having a hysterectomy. And so my hormones were just all over the place. I was 48 then, and my hormones were all over the place after that, and probably definitely led to some sleep disruption. But how I responded to that sleep disruption is what led me to develop insomnia, because I did freak out. I did think it was a problem. I did want to fix it and did everything, went down the rabbit hole, and then it was a conditioned loop, right? So this is the difference between the two, and we can unlearn fear. We can interrupt these loops and create new neural pathways, but that is the difference between sleep disruption and insomnia, and where menopause and hormones can definitely cause some sleep disruption. It's how we respond to the sleep disruption that leads to the development of insomnia. I hope that helps.